Hey guys, in this part we talk about iterators in Python. An iterator is an object that contains a countable number of values. An iterator is an object that can be iterated upon, meaning that you can traverse through all the values. Technically in Python, an iterator is an object which implements the iterator protocol, which consists of the methods iter and next. Iterator vs iterable. Lists, tuples, dictionaries, and sets are all iterable objects. They are iterable containers which you can get an iterator from. All these objects have an iter method which is used to get an iterator. So I create a tuple, my tuple equal to apple, banana, and cherry, and my it is iter function of my tuples, and print next method of my it, and copy and paste and run. We have apple, banana, and cherry. Even strings are iterable objects and can return an iterator. So we have fruit is banana, and my it is iter of fruit. Save and copy, paste and paste, save and run, and we have banana. And looping through an iterator. You can also use a for loop to iterate through an iterable object. So for x in my tuple and print x, save and run, and we have apple, banana, and cherry. And the for loop actually creates an iterator object and execute the next method for each loop. And create an iterator. To create an object or class as an iterator, you have to implement the methods iter and next to your object. As you have learned in classes and objects chapter, all classes have a function called init, which allows you to do some initializing when the object is being created. The iter method acts similar. You can do operations like initializing and etc., but most always return the iterator object itself. And the next method also allows you to do operations, and most return the next item in the sequence. So create a class. I comment this code and class my numbers, and define iter object, iter function, and we have self, and self dot a, for example, is 1, and return self, and define next function. We have self, and x is self dot a, and self dot a plus equal to 1, and return x, and create an object. For example, my class is an object of my numbers, and we have my iter is iter of my class, and print next method of my iter. Copy, paste and paste, save 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, run, and we have 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. And in this example we have created an iterator that returns numbers starting with 1, and each sequence will increase by 1 in here, and we have 1 2 3 and etc. And a stop iteration. In this example, this example would continue forever if you had enough next statements, or if it was used in a for loop. To prevent the iteration to go on forever, we can use the stop iteration statement. In the next method, we can add a terminating condition to raise an error if the iteration is done a specified number of times. So as for example, let's start after 20 iterations. So in here, in the next function, if self.a is less than 20 and do this operation, and else raise an error, raise a stop iteration, and save and comment these prints, and for x in my iter print x, save and run, and we have 1 2 3 to 20. And if I remove this if, and this else, and this raise an error, save and run, and